Throwing flashbang. Well, the last of day one for the new Legends, I was going to say new challenges, new Legends, our top 16 teams at the Major.
Yes.
And it's a big one. SK, a team that's always in consideration at Major tournaments, any tournament for that matter, playing with Phelps going up against Space Soldiers.
I think this could be the game of the day. I'm not going to lie to you, Matt. I feel like Space Soldiers have put their best foot forward so far in this Major. They've made it to the final 16. SK obviously haven't practiced this lineup, and they have lost to this team before. I feel like this could go all the way. I do slightly favour SK overall, but still, I feel like 30 rounds almost certainly, and Space Soldiers could, I say our basic breath, could steal the victory away.
Absolutely possible. Look, Space Soldiers have a similar story to me that Immortals had. Struggled forever to get through the minors, get through the qualifier. Finally, they're in a Major. They're in a top 16 of a Major now as well. And maybe there's something in that. But let's be realistic. The one thing I've got to focus on as they head toward the B site aggressively and Calyx gets tagged is how aggressive Phelps plays and how they play around that. That was the issue, is that they were over-aggressive with Phelps on the SK lineup. So see if they try and force a style out of him that's more favorable. Calyx to 14, bomb planted, and a retake coming in 3 from Cat.
I love this boost from Cold Zero as well. No CT to be checking that. That's very sneaky as Major starts to encroach on the bomb site now. Frags started to be exchanged left, right, and center, but they all go in favor of SK Gaming. Wonderful stuff there. Nice B execution. Lots of damage inflicted towards Shaw at the very start. That pushed Calyx right back. They planted the bomb. Like we said, boosted Cold Zero up into a very favorable angle, and they hit every single shot. Good start from SK, and Space Soldiers will, of course, be forced back in the second round. Here's Phelps getting it done. He is a very strong fragger.
Yeah, that can't be denied.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to give him that. It wasn't a skill issue with SK and him. It was a style issue. It was the fact that he was aggressive, Fur was aggressive, and Cold, I think, took a bit of a hit with both them playing so aggressive.
Creative differences, perhaps.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
But
like Ben Folds and Buster.
Exactly. That's what I was going to go with. But like we said, force by coming in. CZ, Steagles, Major. We'll just have the PD-50, no armor. We have 3 rifles for SK Gaming, 2 of which are AK-47s, fallen with the Glil, opting for a bit more utility. It is $700 cheaper than the AK-47. Freeze up, smoke, and 2 flashbangs if you are that way inclined. Lantares, watch out for his name in the top right hand of the screen. He is the strongest player by far on Space Soldiers, certainly world class in terms of his aim. If he did speak English, I dare say he'd be in one of the best teams in the world.
He does, not to draw back from that too far, he did a few interviews last week. He does speak some English, he's just not amazing at it. Not good enough, not fluent enough to make it, I guess, seamless in terms of communication with the team. You'd be able to process it, but that split second sometimes where you have to think about the word or translate in your own head, sure, it's costly.
40 seconds remaining. SK holding towards the A ramp right now. There is a lot of presence from the CTs there. Calyx, Engine, all ready and waiting there. Phelps won't swap the flash from the CTs. They're going to think in, and Phelps will just try and hold the spray when the CTs trying to pick up that frag around the corner. Not going to be happening though. 25 seconds as far, and we'll find the second kill of the round.
I'd love to see Fallen swap guns, get the AK back to Fallen, who still has 100 HP, and try and work inside of the site, but seemingly Fallen is fine with the kill. He finds a kill immediately on Taco, and he'll follow that to Major as well. They lose 3, or excuse me, they lose 2, so I thought they lost Phelps, but they lose 2 in the process, still they get the round.
Good work, Major, getting 2 frags at the end there. At least keeps them relatively modest. It has to be the full eco now from Space Soldiers, but watch out, these rounds can be slightly interesting at times, especially the way the game's developing right now. A lot of teams will just focus 5 players maybe up towards middle, 1 flashbang, and just try and have a snowball effect. There's the 1 flashbang purchased by Major. He got 2 kills in the previous round, so he got $600 there. So he buys PD-50 for 300 and a flashbang for 200, and they go for an A stack. Unfortunately, SK gone for a B rush, the exact opposite and what they were hoping for, and this round is already over, I'm afraid. Bomb will be planted. You can see the disparity on the map right now, and yeah, Space Soldiers, they'll see the bomb go down and hopefully try and pick up some exit frags. That's pretty much as good as it'll get.
If they can get any on the SMGs, it would be lovely for SK. The potential to go for the bonus round next round, but I guess the alternative is to get the bonus return now, get the $600 per kill, go down and just pick up the AK early and be ready for the gun round. So there's logic behind both, and they'll send Fur out hunting for that exact reason, but for the most part they are sitting back and being rather passive. Phelps' turn to try and find them, and he's going to certainly come up with some exchange. First K, $600 around the corner. Chance to find more, but they're going to run away from him. In fact, they want to try to keep everything live. That runs them toward first. So both players are going to get a massive amount of money. Ho, unfortunate for Cold. He ran out of ammo, but Phelps found the kill. So now they can't upgrade. They lose all but one of the Mac 10s, and they all make a little bit of money off of it.
Now remember, some of the Space Soldiers players can go toe-to-toe in terms of fragging capability. Raw aims, raw duels, they will be able to take them down. So watch out for Xanteras, Calix, and occasionally Major as well as the Opera of the squad. Watch out for him as he purchases that weapon this round. Standard smoke towards middle. Remember, SK have not practiced with this particular lineup in a long time. They've been focusing on the bigger tournaments, well, the more, this is obviously the biggest it gets, but there's a lot more tournaments where they'll be able to play with bolts, so they've been focusing on that. Major now presents him an opportunity as he flashes one. He's actually going to nail 2 kills right there. It's actually very well played indeed. He will fall back without going down.
Good shot as well. Defer. Major stepping up. 3 kills already in the off, and they run toward it. Fallen finally gets the return.
Hold on, mate.
Hold to Xanteras. You're right. Hold on. It's never over with SK until the round's completely done.
Exactly. One of the most tenacious teams we have in CSGO. Fallen and Coldzera, quite the duo, as it was a 5-on-2, now a 3-on-2. Fallen looking for anything he can in the back lines, but unfortunately his teammate might not get a chance to do anything with Engine. Is going to be taken down. Fallen, and this is Coldzera now with the bomb.
Why are Cold's arms just not there in the picture? They're just disappeared.
He's got one of those long sleeve t-shirts on.
I don't think he does.
He's like crossing his arms, isn't there?
Yeah, but I don't think he has a black t-shirt on, does he? Maybe he does. Maybe he's just God.
It's floating.
And his limbs are an extension of his powers.
35 seconds here, and Coldzera will just hold on in the B apartments. 21 bullets in his AK, waiting for a mistake to be made. I don't think it's easy to give up much here, though. It would take one hell of a performance as Calix wasn't in that strong position there. You can jump out there by yourself and looking for any legs crossing over. It's Major, though, that gets the job done. Flashbang comes in for his teammate, completely nails the first shot and the second. The third was pretty good as well. So it's a very good job there by Major. Bear in mind that that's the first real gun round there, and you will see those kind of strange approaches from a T side, just trying to dictate the pace of the game, not do a default to start, just kind of throw a spanner into works, as it were.